Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a grizzly bear. Grizzly bear.
They had an open bar, and so we were like getting like unlimited like margaritas.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Damn, must
Yeah,
be
like
nice.
my wife said she's never seen me that drunk before. Like I was fucked up.
You're like, it's free.
But our lane went
He's
down,
like, babe.
so like it was under maintenance for like 45 minutes, and
Jeez.
the party was only 2 hours.
Fuck.
So I only had we barely had enough time to finish one game whenever they were tallying up everybody's score, and I think mine was only like 140 or something at that time. And then everybody else was like
way lower than that.
Yeah.
140 was your highest?
Well, that was all I got to bowl. Like I was barely even like that was our first game.
Throwing it down fucking pants and shit.
And then I started with another lane, and like I was like hitting strikes every time with that.
Scoot the mic closer. There you
need
go.
these?
Yeah.
Is this like important?
What, the mic?
Oh, we're starting it?
Yeah, I hit record a while back.
Oh shit! I
don't even know.
It's all good. Can hand me a beer?
You want a beer?
Yeah. I got mine.
It won't pick up if I'm like moving this, right?
You'll hear it. You'll hear it if you do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're like,
Let me make sure my ringer's off.
Professionalism at work.
for real.
Oh, I'm on call right now. So.
Really?
For real?
Yeah.
I thought you got off. Can I get one too?
Yeah.
You want one?
Yeah, I'll take it. Cool.
Well, cheers, guys. Modelo time.
It is if we can open these.
I got you, bro.
I got one right here too. Here you go,
Oh, shit. On deck. Oh, you got this at that Roots?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I have the same one.
I got it at the podcast meeting.
Shout out to Andrew.
Yeah, shout out. And shout out to him for inviting us to, what was that place called?
Oh, McFly's.
Yeah, McFly's.
Yeah,
that was pretty fun.
That
man.
shit was fun. I go. Yeah.
Especially for like a spur of the moment type thing.
Yeah, man. He definitely. It was weird when he leaned in for a kiss. It was really weird. But I mean, I
went in and he pulled away.
Yeah.
So
He was like, I don't want
it's
you.
been weird ever since.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Los Osos Golosos podcast. I am one of your co-hosts, El Mero Mero, Pistolero.
You should have find your shit.
I'm trying to find my shit, bro. Hold on.
All of your nicknames. Oh, there you go.
There you go. To my left, actually, not to my right, but to my left, we have the everlasting gobstopper himself, the best man, of any size, of any place.
It's your boy, El Osito Más Bonito, bro. Grizzly. Come on, man.
I'm trying.
It's like,
I have to do it at least twice because we talk over it. Today we have a very special guest. He's the co-host of the TFTI podcast. Thanks for the invite. He also co-hosts the Drunken Misfits podcast, and he's your local hip-hop artist, rapper extraordinaire. Lyrical, everybody.
Good to be here. Good to be here.
You had no sound effects? Right?
I'm trying. No, all right. Oh no, not that one.
Come on in the middle of the interview.
For real.
But yeah, Lyrical. Oh, here he is.
Oh, there you go.
This is the Modelo, man.
Barely, Rick.
Already all fucked up.
I didn't even sipped it.
Was like you didn't even open it yet.
But so I know you on your Instagram you go by UnorthodoxMC. Is that like do you have like 3 names now? What's going on with that?
Dude, I've had so many fucking rap names over the years that it's ridiculous. Like I've started with like it was like more street shit, and then I was more into like the hardcore rap, like street rap.
Yeah.
And then once I got out of that, like it was like, well, I feel like I need to change my name. So then that's whenever I started going by like Lyrical, and that's whenever Jesus met me, so that's why they still call me.
Call
that.
you lyrical.
And then after that, it was like I don't want to be put in that lyrical box to where everybody expects me to just be
Spitting
rhyming
bars
my
all the time.
like rhyming my ass off all the time. Like
They think I'm smart or some shit.
Yeah. So it's like I still like to do it every once in a while, but I don't want to be like have like a normal song and people be like, "What? This thing?" Yeah.
This ain't lyrical.
So what do
So I
you
changed
prefer
it.
to go by now?
With music, I just go by OrthodoxMC, but lyrical is just what kind of stuck.
Stuck.
With
Which one don't you like? It's like pussy.
I don't really. I don't like
Bitch.
whenever they call me bitch.
Queerosexual.
One of them queeros.
That's pretty bad. Has anybody ever told you, bro, that you kind of sound like Little Rob when you flow?
You have.
I told you that.
Yeah. No, I've been waiting to talk to you about it. No, I actually like Lil Rob. We used to listen to him like a lot.
Yeah.
And even recently we started listening to him again. So I was like, man, that's not a name that normal people drop.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, that's kind of cool, that somebody like it shows your broad range of
It's because, like,
He's pretty broad.
yeah. And I got a whole lot of range. No, it's because, like, so I listened to that genre, when I was growing up. So, like, Little Rob, Mr. Capone, Mr. Criminal, etc.
Mr. Sancho.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Night Out, everybody, etc. The list can go on. But the main reason why I said you sound like Little Rob is because, like, Little Rob, when he starts flowing, it's smooth and it's like it seems like he's talking. And like you're the same way. It flows and it just seems like you're just talking. And I was like, damn, I was listening to it. I was like, damn, bro, that fucking sounds pretty good. And I was like, sorry, it just got hooked, bro.
Cool, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, like as far as like being like in the same category or conversation with somebody, I was like, shit, I'll take that.
Hell yeah.
I like Lil Rob.
Yeah, that's a dub right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was listening to it, I was like, bruh, in my head, I was like, this dude sounds familiar. It's because, like, I was scrolling through TikTok, and I was like, I usually have it in the background and shit, and I was like, dude, this dude sounds like Lil Rob, and I saw it, I was like, oh, shit, it's lyrical. That's why I commented. I was like, bro, you sound like Lil Rob, bro.
I sound autistic.
You?
Yeah.
What, like rapping? Or
Just talking.
Oh.
No, every time I hear myself on the podcast
Autistic.
or even editing, because I hear myself. See, there he goes. I hear myself like slur or like mumble.
I hate listening to myself talk. That's why I can't watch our episodes. Like, I was like, oh.
I watch it just because I sound retarded and I like to laugh at myself.
Yeah. No, I mean it. I don't thankfully have to watch it because I'm editing it, so I watch the whole thing either way.
Yeah.
But man, like it is. I can't get used to it, and I don't think I'll ever get used to it. Especially like going on as a guest or even just being on microphone. Like the whole time we did because we did the Too High Full Step Co kickball tournament, and I was on mic for the commentating, and I was like, why am I on this fucking microphone, dude?
Yeah.
But I kept drinking, and they kept handing me stuff to smoke, and I was like. And I was like trying to be funny, but I'm like, I don't even know if that went well. I just kind of started blurting anything.
Oh, shit, for real, bro, on YouTube? No wonder
Yeah.
my barber was like, I watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
You were there? Like,
Yeah, I was like, you were there. He's like, no, bro, I watched it on YouTube.
He's on the parking lot just fucking cutting someone's
He was
hair.
like, next time there's an event, invite me. I was like, yeah, for sure, bro.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, we don't even have another event upcoming, do we?
We should make one.
Yeah.
Make one.
Hell yeah.
I mean, we've talked about it. I know me and Grizzly are gonna go to Abu Dhabi. I know we were just talking about that, but and anyone going out there, man, hit us up. We'll go dance with you.
Also,
Shake some ass.
Also, one of my homeboys has an extra ticket. So if y'all want one,
Yeah,
let us
you want to
know.
come through? It's at
It does involve money.
Yeah, it's not free.
It's not free.
Yeah, man.
Are those tickets pretty pricey or
a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Right
a
now, yeah.
festival. It's a festival, so each day is like at least 100. And
Oh,
I think they just went up to 120, 130
So
140.
you're there all
day.
Yeah.
as long as you want to be there.
Yeah.
Because it ends at, well, the last act is at 10. So it's like, it can go for like an hour set, 2 hour set. It just doesn't matter.
Usually by 11:30.
Yeah, because there's like 7 stages. And there's
No,
like
it's not, dude. Chill.
It is.
No, it's not. It's 3 stages, bro. Chill.
6 stages.
It's like 15
Yeah,
stages.
calm
7.
the
Let me
No,
check.
there's 7 artists per stage, I think.
That's where his math was.
All I know is there's a lot of people.
He has an app for it. It's
There's
like-
an app for it, bro. It tells you who's playing and it tells you
Yeah.
like where.
So, fun fact.
3 stages.
Yeah, told you, bitch. So my friend, her name's Digital Dre. She's performing at 3. So she's the actual opener for at the Zoom room.
Oh yeah, I see her.
So if that's
Yeah.
her. I knew her in college. So shout out to Digital Dre if she's ever watching this. We're gonna go be shaking ass, clapping in the front row.
I'm gonna be clapping for sure. Regardless. Nah, it's because on the cool, like, so they tell you like which fucking room is what. So like there's
Yeah.
like a bass head stage, regular stage, and then there's a
House stage.
house stage.
House stage is Zoom room. Bass head I think is Dubby.
Yeah, it's dubby.
Yeah, Dubby.
And then there's just a regular
Dubby is
all
like
out
the
ED.
big ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually that's kind of like the bigger ones. Who's arcade is the big one?
There's a
Adventure
lot,
Club. No,
bruh.
Adventure Club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And fucking what's his face?
Zomboy?
Dero's there.
Oh yeah. Zomdrusky. Domdrusky is the one I want to see.
There's a lot
But
of
the
people,
only
bro.
downside is that he's the last guy.
Yeah.
He's the last guy.
That means the last ones are usually the best ones though, because they can go on however they want.
Yeah, I saw him in New York. That shit was dope.
Yeah, it gets pretty back. I mean, there's a lot of people, bro.
I've never heard any of these.
And honestly, neither have we. Like,
You know who Cascade is?
yeah, I know. I've seen the name, and I probably heard the song.
The dish.
You know who Murata is? I'm gonna bring a bottle and just throw it.
Most of the sounds are just.
Yeah. Just nah, bro. It's gonna be pretty lit. I'm excited.
So you performed live?
Yeah.
Yeah?
A few times.
What's that like?
I think it sucks up until the point where you actually start. Like whenever I'm thinking about it, then I'm like, man, fuck, what if I forget my lyrics? Because I don't like to perform over the track. I like to just have the beat playing and actually do all the vocals. But yeah, the whole time I'm like, man, what if I fucking forget? Or like I'm just always inside my head. But once I start, then it's like, okay, this is cool.
What if you do forget? Like, who's gonna know though?
It happened to Jesus before. Yeah. Whenever we were performing, he just like, I don't know what happened,
He just
but he
blanked.
just like stopped.
Yeah.
And then
Oh.
like we even have video of it.
No way. We
And,
gotta show. You gotta show this.
like I'm just like kind of like bobbing along, and then like I'm just like looking at her like, what the hell happened?
Come on, B Rabbit.
But yeah, he just like stopped, and then he was trying to blame the audio.
Yeah, of course it's not his fault.
But yeah, luckily I don't think that's ever happened to me to where I forget. I have like run out of breath pretty bad.
Oof.
But yeah, and one of the times that like whenever I performed at a club, I was looking forward to it and I was like pretty happy about it.
Yeah.
As soon as we started, like this huge fight broke out in the crowd. And like you just see the crowd move like that. Then like that,
We're all
and then,
trying
like,
to fight to
back.
get to the front to see you,
And
bro.
yeah, that's what it is. Like, oh man, like we were in the middle of our first song.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like we had just barely started, and then like by the time we finished that first song, the club was empty
Damn.
because they just completely just cleared everybody out of there. So yeah, that was my big break. But
That's crazy, bro. You're like, hell yeah, we made a fight break out.
yeah, it was a fight song too.
You're like,
For real?
did y'all see that mosh pit?
Like that Biggie song. It's like a motherfucking fight broke out, and then fuck everybody started fighting and shit on the stage.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh shit, we actually made a fight break out.
No, I think that's kind of like my biggest fear because I know we went to the Funky Panther like live show thing.
Yeah,
It's like I don't ever see myself doing something like that.
Like whenever they were at Tulips.
Yeah, like fuck that, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
I think that would be nerve wracking, bro. To
yeah,
be honest,
like my blood pressure would shoot up or some shit. You know, like
popping eyes.
have a stroke. You
I
know?
have bad anxiety and social anxiety too.
Yeah.
So being in front of people, like it's like even worse.
Me too, bro. I feel like I have a frog in my throat. I'm like trying to choke and shit. Like, God damn. Yeah, my voice gets all shaky and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
it's kind of like that's why whenever I did that when we did that kickball thing, like me too, like I at one point I just kind of went into my podcast mode, but at the same time I was drinking a lot and smoking a lot.
Yeah.
Just because I was so nervous, and I was like, "This is not helping." Like, it's as much as I think it's helping, it's not helping. Like, you know,
Sometimes it makes it worse,
Yeah.
especially if you get past that certain like
Limit?
There's a helpful stage that you can hit whenever you're like drinking or smoking, but then there's that other stage where it's like, ah, man, I just fucked up.
yeah. I what's it called?
Damn, I'm too high.
I crossed the threshold type shit.
Yeah.
I've gotten to that point where I'm high as fuck. And I'm just like, all right.
Fuck, I gotta get out of
Hell
here.
yeah.
I gotta wait
They all
for
know-
this shit to wear off.
They all know I'm high
They
as
know I'm
fuck.
high as fuck.
Even though we're all smoking together, they all know.
My words are just getting slurrier and slurrier. That's
No,
fucking
yeah.
crazy.
No, that's kind of my biggest fear of like, because I've always wanted to do music. I always wanted to do like either play in a band or just any kind of performance. But at the same time, I'm like, do I fuck that? You know, like
It goes away though. I think you'd be able to do it. Like as soon as you get up there and actually start, then like it completely goes away. You're not even thinking about it.
it's about the
anymore.
rhythm, right? Like the rhythm of how you're going. Like,
Yeah.
because that's why I think it's just I'll get into this rhythm of whatever I'm doing. Like let's say we are doing the live podcast, and as soon if I know that me and Grizzly and Ghost are just we got it. Like we got a conversation going. I think we're good.
Yeah.
But if we ever stop or someone interrupts us, I think that'll fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
where were we? You know.
You just gotta be like, fuck. And then we're just like, that's when the topic just switches
Start
up.
hitting buttons.
Hell yeah.
I'm just like,
I thought that was the Call of Duty zombie at the beginning.
Oh, it did sound like that.
Right? I was like, damn, we're about to get invaded. I mean, speaking of invasion, do you ever think the U.S. will get invaded, bro?
By who?
By anybody.
Like Russia?
By anybody.
I don't think. I don't think anyone has the balls.
I don't think they would, and if they did, I don't think we would ever see them.
Yeah.
I don't think they would make it as
Past
far
Texas?
as like Texas.
maybe deep into because they're gonna have to hit the sides, right? Maybe deep into Cali and maybe deep into the East Coast. I think the East Coast probably have the most trouble because there's so many like cities.
Yeah.
There's so many different towns that can fuck up.
Easily too.
Easily.
All at once they
Yeah.
can just take out
Just-
a big
yeah.
chunk of people.
And
Oh, yeah, I ain't got no guns.
yeah.
yeah. California, they just gotta fucking flick a cigarette out the
Yeah.
window and then it's like
Set the whole state on fire.
it's gone.
It's gone, bro.
Well, right now, they're just having historic flooding.
Flooding, dude. It's
Yeah,
Like a
isn't it
mayhem
fucking
over
random.
there.
Like, yeah, fuck that.
it's like some pandemic is going on, whatever that is.
But I think
Yeah.
anybody would know not to go south.
Yeah.
Like I think they would be like, nah, let's not.
Let's get in their favor.
Let's not fuck with that right now.
Be like, well, let's promise them the Confederacy.
The
I
South will
wonder-
rise again.
I wonder how it would go. Like if somebody like if Russia did come over and they landed in Texas. Like, do you think like
It'd be over within
Mexican
the-
cartors would come up to like help us out?
No.
Nah.
Mexican-
You don't think so? Because then it would be fucking up their flow.
That's true. That is. I just thought. Yeah, that's true.
No, I think the Mexican cartels be like, hey, you need guns, bro? We got all the military
Yeah,
guns
like
you
if
need.
they were to like come and I mean, because we're supplying them.
Yeah.
So if they just like came back with our shit that we gave them and then like help us out, like I think we'd be like a fucking force to.
I say it's because like so I heard the quote is like people would be done to invade people would be done to invade the U.S. because behind every blade of grass there's a person with a gun or something like that, which is kind of true. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
And Texas does have the highest
Per capita.
per
like,
capita like gun
gun-
per capita per person.
I think they said a minimum of like
a
3 to
household
4.
has 5 to 4
Yeah, 5 to 4 guns.
Oh, that's
in the
pretty low.
household.
Yeah,
exactly. It's like,
I have more than that.
For real.
I've seen because I know you know, but I do construction. But I've seen safe like living rooms.
That's so fucking
It's
amazing, dude.
ridiculous, bro. Because like it was like in their closet, and you see like in the, like a little cubby of where they put like hangers and stuff. There's a what's it called? A safe door. It's like a safe, right?
Like a panic room?
Yeah, like but it looked like a safe door, like
Yeah.
like a normal like keypad lock thing.
Yeah.
You open it and it opens up an entire room. Like living room, like maybe the size of my living room or more, or maybe my garage.
Kind of like that John Wick room that they were all sitting in. Like, I think that would be fucking
in the new
badass.
movie?
Yeah.
Well, not the latest one, but the one before the latest one, I think.
The one where he got shot up a lot of times with his bulletproof tuxedo.
Yeah, that's the one.
And so like they had like gun racks across like all the square perimeter of the entire like a room.
Yeah.
And then like basically like a table, a cabinets in the center, so you can like lay and work on whatever you're gonna work on, dude.
That's
and that's the
badass.
safe room, and like the safe room was made out of concrete, so like, and it was inside this giant home.
That's
It's ridiculous.
So do you think they make the safe room first and then the house?
Most likely, yeah.
I bet they designed it.
They designed it
around
that
the
way,
thing,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I want one of those.
I need that.
But I want mine underground. Like
Yeah.
like the way I picture my little gun safe is like to buy a shipping container, bury it underground, and have like a walk to go in there. You know,
Did y'all
because
see?
they're still tight, waterproof.
Did y'all see the video I shared of like the drone footage of this house I took photos of? I shared it on Facebook.
I think I saw it, but I don't think I saw it fully.
So me and Wolf, we toured that house and took photos there. They have that.
For real,
They have. So you go into this like near the garage.
I gotta fix myself. I got hard.
Dude, it's crazy because it looks like a bunker, like a submarine bunker, because it has like a door that's sealable with like you twist the door shut.
Yeah.
So you open it, and then you go downstairs, and it's just like a long corridor underground, and it's like basically like a safe room, a safe house
fucking
almost.
badass.
It's
badass.
ridiculous, dude. Yeah.
Well, what do they do for like air and shit down there?
That's a good
It's
question, bro.
condition. They have their
They
own.
got the central air gun. That's fucking badass.
Yeah.
Hey, what if the electricity go out, and what if sometime
if
their generator goes out?
Dude, that house looking like a museum, bro. I think they know. I think they
I was
definitely
about to
thought.
say they got backup generators.
Yeah, they got
They
something
got backup
that.
for the backup.
That's gonna be the only house lit up whenever everything
for real.
goes to shit.
What the fuck is that glowing in the distance?
Yeah, dude. And again, here in Texas, man, like they have some ridiculous ass like money to blow and stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, we're out here fucking dreaming about bunkers, and everybody's like, bunkers.
Yeah,
And
I know.
all scared and shit. I was like, bro, that's the best place to be at.
Or what they call an arsenal is like that's not
Like 2 or
No.
3
that
guns.
much shit.
No,
like,
no.
yeah, like oh,
That
he had
all?
1,000 rounds of ammo.
Because
For real.
even if you're like a fan of guns, right? Even if you are a fan of guns, like, and let's say you're not even that extreme about it, you can really get 10 guns easy, easy 10 because, really like you have all these kinds of styles that you might like.
you got to
and-
hit every category.
Every category, like, and that's kind of what stopped me with mine. On my guns, it's like I got one that for each category, and that's it. Like I don't anything else is just extra. So, but other people will like that's kind of like what they like is that they'll have this money towards extra. Some people will put money towards like, tattoos. And then other people will put money into like guns and shit. I mean, it's
Everybody
really the
has
same
their thing. Yeah,
niche,
people
yeah.
like shoes. Yeah.
You like shoes?
No,
What's your thing?
I like guns.
You like? You know what my thing is, bro? Backpacks.
Really?
Hell yeah! I have a
for
shit.
your guns.
I have a shit ton of like tactical backpacks, like a shit ton. I have a purple one, a black one, a green one, pink
You do,
one.
yeah, you do.
You
I
got
just
a
realized that.
Vertex?
Huh?
Vertex, that brand.
No,
I
it's
bought one of those. They're kind of expensive, but they're pretty cool.
Yeah, the one I bought was like off Amazon, so they're like $60.
Oh,
But they're sturdy, you know. But like the Vertex ones, they're expensive. How much?
Yeah.
Like they're like 100, 150.
yeah.
But they're like made out of like real good material and shit.
and they got like to where you could put like the body armor in there. They got
The
specific
Kevlar?
pockets for all that.
Yeah,
like,
it's fucking crazy.
It's pretty cool, and I like them because they're not like in your face tactical. Like they got all the stuff, but there's no like
Extra pockets and
Yeah,
shit. Yeah,
like
it's
it's not-
discreet.
yeah.
So, do you go to the gun show?
I used to.
Used to.
I used to be a hell of a lot more into it than I am now. Like I stopped getting on all those Instagram pages as
Oh,
much.
yeah.
So like every new thing that came out, like I always knew everything about it. Like I was always like watching videos on every fucking thing. So I mean, it was to the point to where like I could go to Academy, like those guys aren't like very like knowledgeable.
Yeah.
And like I was able to answer people's questions
For
for
them,
them. Yeah. Like Academy was always a good place to go buy guns
Yeah. To
because
show
of
off.
their prices.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
They got really
like,
good prices.
Don't
bro.
go over there and ask them
Yeah,
anything.
no, for sure.
You should be like, I want that one.
Yeah.
Which one? that.
Yeah, and I mean, you're right. Like when you do go to like to an academy or anything like that, you're on your own because
Yeah.
you either you know or you literally know nothing, and you know as much as the guy who's selling you the gun. You know what I'm saying? Like he
And
may
they
know
don't know much.
They know the name of it, and that's about it, and the
Yeah,
caliber maybe.
And
You know?
yeah, like, oh yeah, this is a good one for,
For the
carry.
pros,
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a good bang for your buck.
Yeah.
But
What is my bang?
so do you I know you have kids. Do you teach them gun safety? Or have you taught them? Have you started?
A little bit, enough to where they know
That is bad.
not
touch.
to mess with them if I'm not around or whatever. Like my son has shot at a ranch in Weatherford, but yeah, I want them to know about it. But because I think the curiosity is what gets them in trouble.
Of course.
Yeah.
So I'd rather them not be
take that away
curious
from them.
about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
take that
then
away.
they know
Yeah.
instead of because whenever we would find like my mom's gun, like we were like, oh, that's cool, and like
Yeah, you want to see something cool? Yeah.
yeah.
Let me shoot you with it.
So luckily
Let me
it
see if it
didn't,
hurts.
it didn't fucking work. But
Oh, really?
Oh damn.
man, dude, we found a shotgun at my friend's house. I think it was like a 20 gauge double barrel shotgun.
Oh, wow.
And we were like, hey, let's go outside and shoot it. And all we had was like some black cats. And then we were like, oh, let's pop these so it'll hide the sound. And
No
yeah,
way.
dude, fucking black cats. And that's how fucking smart we were. And we were like, all right, yeah, make sure you light it at
the
the
same
right time.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, they lit it. Luckily, the gun didn't go off. And yeah, it was like, dude, you know how stupid that is? Like, to think that black cats are gonna
Mask the sound of
boom.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's a black cat. That's not a shotgun. Like,
We're over here popping fireworks. Sure you are.
Yeah.
American fireworks.
But yeah, luckily that didn't work.
Yeah, fucking. I think it's very, very like.
all right, well, in that spirit.
We're Americans, you son of a bitch! Grab your guns! Go shoot somebody!
I think it's like it's a good thing to teach your kids or any like young adult gun safety, just because like you're like fucking like you said, curiosity gets them in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And it's like as long as teach them like this is what you do, this is how you handle it. Because I always teach like anybody that I go to the gun range with, I'm like never ever 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 put your finger on the trigger unless you're ready to shoot down
Don't even
range.
touch the gun unless you know what you're doing. You know where
Keep
you're
it
gonna
unloaded. Don't ever have it aiming anywhere else but downrange.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, there's the rules that.
that's the most obvious rules. Like,
Yeah, I'm thankful that my dad like taught me at a young age. I was like 13 when I first went, and I started off with rifles. So like,
I did
just
too.
shooting down range, like trying to hit the 100-yard mark, and it was more about the fun of shooting the target down range, rather than you're shooting a gun or look how crazy this other gun is, right? So it was more about like the practice of like just hitting the target, really.
Yeah.
So and then from that point on, I took my own interest, but I learned to respect it kind of right off the bat because of how like nervous I was whenever like obviously there's other bigger guns next to me and just going off like crazy. And I was like, all right, I know not to fuck with any of these because like you will get you'll get taught a lesson real quick.
I think it's like a good idea to teach somebody at the gun range because that way you hear the other guns going off and it teaches you self-control because you're like some people get spooked and they squeeze the trigger and shit, And I always tell people it's like whenever you're fucking ready, it's on you. You know what I'm saying?
There's
Squeeze it when
sometimes
you're
if
ready.
somebody has like an AR pistol and like those fuckers are loud.
Hell yeah.
And every once in a while, like I'll be in there and then just hear that shit go off and it's like, oh fuck,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the hell is that?
Or a Draco. Those motherfuckers are loud.
Yeah.
They're loud as
because
fuck.
that's just all just
You just hear
explosions.
Yeah.
You're like, God damn. And you feel it, bro.
Yeah.
There's a difference. You're not even shooting it and you feel it. You're like, oh, God damn.
Yeah.
None of them are hitting the fucking target at all.
Yeah.
I think I showed you a video of me in Lockhart when we were talking about the
Oh, yeah.
the shooting range in Lockhart. So I was able to shoot a 50 cal there, and it really like, thankfully it was outside because it rattled the entire area and set off all the car alarms. Just one shot, it was just right.
That's fucking
And,
awesome.
and
That's
it's
sexy, bro.
it was a lot of fun. But again, you're not aiming anything because you're not prepared for such a caliber and like really trying to aim.
You
now.
can't understand that shit unless you do it like multiple times. Even if you did it again, you still probably would be like, oh fuck.
And it's $5 a round, so it's like, or not, probably even more now.
Yeah, I'm sure it's probably more now.
Probably $10 a round.
Yeah, and so like that's why I have like the love of a gun, you know. But at the same time, I mean, I don't mean to bring this up, but I know what's going on lately in the news, you know.
Oh yeah.
You talking about?
I'm sure everyone knows what we're talking about, but it's kind of like I started kind of gaining this disdain for like liking this interest, right? And it does sound like kind of hypocritical of me, but it's more about like it's really demeaning whenever you as a gun like owner and respect them can see that other people are just not giving shit.
And that nobody's ever gonna give a shit. Like there's still gonna be people out there that don't give a fuck. And I was one of those people growing up, and that's what like coming from that background. Like whenever people are like, "Oh, we need stricter gun laws," and it was like that wouldn't have stopped me. Like all we had to do was break into a house. And then we got 5 guns.
Exactly.
And then, like, now we have guns, and everybody's got a gun on them.
Yeah. And
we had AKs,
like hell you're gonna follow
we had SKS, we had shotguns, we had all kinds of pistols. And it was just from, like, somebody would break into a house, and then they would come across a gun, and then all of a sudden there's a gun on the street.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're damn sure not looking at, like, 30-06, 30-7 signs. Like, it's like,
it doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah.
It means nothing.
Yeah.
And if you want to find an easy target, go to a gun-free zone.
Exactly.
For real, bro. That's what I tell people too. Is like, the harder you make for like a law-abiding citizen to get a gun, you're only affecting them. Yeah. Because like the criminals are gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get it no matter what. If you think about it, look at like places that have like really strict gun laws, and look how crazy their shit.
Yeah, those are the worst. Like
they're the worst gun
like
violence.
Chicago has like the strictest gun laws.
You can buy a gun at McDonald's. Like legit.
Wait, what?
You can buy a gun at McDonald's, like
a number 6.
Yeah. Can't get
supersize that motherfucker.
You want
Can I get a 9? You want a supersize to the max, motherfucker.
No, and that's why I say like with what's going on right now, and it breaks my heart. It really does, because it shouldn't be that way.
Yeah,
it really shouldn't. No one should have a fear of just going to something you do every day, you know?
I don't get why they have to target kids. Like, why are you bringing them into it?
I don't get
you're
it.
just a fucking, like...
You're a piece of shit.
Can you imagine how fucking satisfying it is to be the person to just shoot that fucker?
Yeah, I know.
Like, that's all I can think about is, like...
I saw the body cam of that fucking video of the police officer.
Whenever she was at the window, and she just, like, fucking folded.
It was funny how she folded.
And that's
GTA style.
It's so easy for them to do what they're doing until they...
until somebody else has a fucking gun. Then they're just bullies.
Yeah.
Like it's just like the bullies in school. They want to fuck with people until somebody fucking hits them, and then they don't want no part of that.
Yeah. This is so like I had a kind of like a solution, but not really a solution. You could say it's a solution. Okay. How many veterans that you know that are out of work and they can't get work? A shit ton, right?
Yeah.
But they're still getting benefits and all that. Why not put like a veteran inside a school that's mentally stable? You know, like they go through.
I'm glad.
You know
PTSD.
That like because I'm pretty sure that's what everybody's worries too. You know, like they might have PTSD or some shit. But I'm pretty sure, or like a security guard, hire an armed security guard. Like, it's sad to get to that point.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. Whenever we went to school, we always had a police officer on campus.
Yeah, that's what we had at ours. I don't know if they were armed or anything.
They were.
We
but
had
like
cops at our school.
Yeah, same here.
That's what I was like. Okay, so like, how come these other schools don't have a police officer or somebody that's armed, like on duty? You know, and it's like. It's like I said, it's sad to get to that point, but it has to be there. Like there has to be a security guard that has to be present, or a police officer, because
somebody that's like battle tested.
Yeah,
also, because you see these videos of other like incidents like that happening, and security guard takes off the other direction.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, you don't really know how you're going to act in
Until
that
you're in the situation.
until you're in it.
Yep.
If you got a little pistol on your hip and this fucker's just letting off an AR, then
Yep.
it might spook you. Like, so, we need those people that are like
battle tested. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, okay, put a veteran inside that's willing to do the job. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like protect the kids, bro. Because like honestly, I want you to say the school down south. It was like 77 minutes before they did something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Seeing that was fucked up.
Yeah.
Man.
And then on this one, it only took 14 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, look, it's still a long ass time. Like it could be down to like 2 to 3 minutes when you have somebody there already.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I think that's the solution. Have somebody that's battle tested, a police officer that's there on duty the whole time. And even if it cuts in the school budget, you're still protecting the kids unless you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing.
Or just have like a few concealed carriers in there. Or like, because I don't like open carry.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
I mean, if people like it, then that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're there because like then they can focus on your ass instead of me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think have like the concealed carry so people don't know and
and
take those fuckers out.
To that motherfucker that was just destroyed people's lives.
Ta-ta there, retard.
Yeah, screw you.
Nah, bro. I think that's
What's that? What's his
Fed
name?
smoker?
Yeah, Fed smoker.
Nah, I think that's the easy solution to it, bro. Just put a security guard, police officer. They're already getting paid by the city.
They're doing that in like Burleson out there. Like I know that was on the news. I don't know if they've already kicked that in or if it was something that they're talking about. But yeah, they have like armed security that are going to be like at our kids' schools.
They need to, bro. I mean,
everybody's like, oh, that's ridiculous. It's like, fuck that.
Okay,
like,
and then you see the news now, you're like,
yeah, know which kid to save then.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
If you don't want them around your kid, then let them deal with it.
yeah. Because I know some people are like, oh, they go to school to have fun, not to be like seeing like guns and shit.
Yeah,
but
they
like
shouldn't
still,
have to worry about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, if there's
They
somebody
shouldn't,
there
yeah.
that's prepared for that shit and is ready for it, then yeah, let them go have fun.
And it's
For
crazy
real.
because like even going to school, like I guess our age, we saw people who spoke about guns and like maybe even had them, but never like that. You know what I'm saying? Like even we had that respect of like, why the fuck would you do that here? You know?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's like, oh, this dumbass is talking about bringing a gun. You know,
Yeah.
And you're not thinking of mass shooting because
exactly.
that wasn't
We're thinking
like
about
a
like
thing.
how cool they are.
Yeah.
Or like, oh, I have mine. We're like, whatever. They glorified them, but not to use them that way.
Yeah.
In a fucking terrible way, and it just kind of goes to show that like,
White people, man.
That's what I was gonna say.
there you
They're
go.
scary people.
Yeah.
They're scary, bro.
Scary.
They're the real. They're like white people are just it, bro. It's just, I was like, oh hell no.
No, I don't care.
Nah, but like on the cool, I don't
Hold
know.
on.
I don't know. There's a certain pigment of people that do
Is
it.
it right on the fucking nose?
Nah, I don't know. That's crazy though. That's fucking. It's sad that we're going through this shit, but
Yeah.
people are retarded, bro.
It sucks, but I don't like that they're just going after the guns.
Me either.
No,
bro.
of course.
Any of that
Yeah.
shit, or like they're like, oh, 2 assault style weapons, and it was like one of them was a fucking Kel-Tec.
For real.
Like that's just a foldable 9mm. Like it's
I saw that shit and I was like, that looks way too skinny to be attackable.
Yeah.
I didn't get a good glance
as
at
soon
it.
as I saw it, like I even like went back and then like I paused it and I was like, that's a fucking Kel-Tec.
That's a
Like,
9mm.
fucking
Wait a
assault
minute.
style. Yeah.
Wait a tick.
Because they don't distinguish it, but everything's assault, bro. Everything's assault.
Yeah. I actually wanted to get
Ghost
one.
gun.
I wanted to get a kit for my my 9, but they don't make it for the CZs.
What kit?
It's a conversion kit. That
The CAA,
I'm not sure because they make it for the Glock.
the
right?
MCK. Yeah, I have one of those.
Yeah,
they do actually have one now for the CZs.
Really?
Because I have the CZP09, and they have one for that, and the
You're telling me we have the same gun?
P10. Maybe.
Yeah. You want to touch guns?
Kinda now.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
I'll show y'all mine too.
No, but yeah, because I was looking into it for a while
Strapped
and
to his thigh.
I
Yeah.
saw.
You think that's my dick? Nah.
No, that's 9 inches of iron. But it took me a while to convince myself to get one because again at the same time I was like, well, I don't need it. It's more of like for fun. But and then I wasn't 100% sure that it would convert it correctly. Like, and because it was one of those weird websites that like, oh, they sell it and it matches, but you know you won't know until you actually put it together.
Yeah, go with the I think it's MCK. The CAA MCK is the one to go for. The other one is the Micro-Roni.
Yeah, macaroni.
Yeah, don't get that one.
Macaroni.
That's the one that ripped off this guy's thing. Like that's like a whole legal thing going on with
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Yeah, that's like the most popular one, right? Or
Yeah.
like the most well-known one. Yeah.
I don't know if they got a conversion kit for mine, bro. I got a Canic.
Yeah, they do.
I was like, you could
Yeah,
probably look
because
it
those
up.
are super popular right now.
Hell yeah, they're good,
Before,
bro.
nobody gave a fuck about them because you can get one with the fucking red dot sight and a laser and everything for $300.
Hell yeah.
And like everybody would just like shit on them, like kind of like tourists.
Yeah, and then
And-
now they're like,
Yeah,
oh
now
shit, it's good.
Like, oh shit, we can get a fucking red dot for $300. Like,
real.
you can't even buy just the red dot for $300
real.
anymore.
Those guns are good, bro. I have 2 of them, and I fucking love them.
Yeah.
I think they're better than Glocks, to be honest.
I was never a fan
He's
of
like,
Glocks.
We can go test them out, bro. I always prove the Glock.
Yeah.
one.
I don't like. That's the thing. Like, I prefer other guns. I like other guns. Like, I have HKs. But if somebody came in the house right now and said, "Hey, shit's going down. Grab one gun and let's go," I'm grabbing my Glock. Because the chances are
Glocky.
that I'm gonna come across more Glocks on our adventure. There's
right,
the,
you're right.
the freaking magazines are everywhere. I can take that damn thing apart faster than anybody else
True,
can take apart
true,
their
true.
gun. Like, the convenience of
What kind of
them
Glock do you recommend? Because now you got me thinking in the right way now.
Yeah, you gotta get your Glocky, bro.
I gotta get my
Glock
Glizzy.
19.
The 18?
19.
Oh, the Gen 19.
The Glock 19 Gen 4 I would go with.
I bet.
That's what I carry.
I just have the Canic TP9 SF and the new micro that it came out with.
That little fucker looks pretty cool, man.
I have it in my van. I want to check it out later.
Yeah, hell yeah. I've been watching videos on it. I'm like, man, that thing looks like pretty cool because I have a Hellcat. I have the SIG, the P365.
Yeah.
I have the Glock 43. So like all these like little
The compact ones?
Yeah, all these little
I'm about to
top.
bleep all these. They don't know that you have all these.
Beep,
guns.
beep, beep, beep. I have the beep, beep,
But I
beep,
lost them all. Yeah. It sucks, man.
In a
They were all
fire.
fucking stolen.
beep. Somebody stole the
Someone's
ones I
writing
stole.
all these things down.
The fucking what you call it? CIA is like, okay, he has this.
For real, yeah.
Yeah, is
They'll
that
come
right?
knocking at your door. Do you have this and this and this?
Yeah.
No,
Nah,
no.
and,
Nah, I was just talking shit.
and it sucks because like once COVID hit, and you know everyone started buying all this ammo. I lost my drive to go shooting, to go to ranges,
Hell
and,
yeah, bro.
and going to shoot because like again everything was scarce. Nobody wanted to kind of like do anything in terms of like
Nobody want to waste their ammo.
money
Fuck
too.
no. Yeah, I was holding on to ammo. Like I was like, all right, like if I could find it, cool. But then
Exactly,
like
yeah.
at Academy, you could only get like one box.
Yeah.
or
One box,
something
yeah,
like
one
And it was
per.
like
like to where it's in like
brand new.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Half
I
the
still
box.
have it too. I still
Yeah,
have
I mean
it.
my legit gun, my first legit gun is my PO9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's PO9, PO7, but I think it's PO9.
Either one of them were pretty
Mm-hmm.
badass. I want the other one.
My
too.
first legit gun was an AK-47.
Yeah, I know, dude.
It was.
Dude.
I got that shit stolen, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that sucks.
Oh yeah.
So have you gone to Defenders?
Yeah.
That place is sick.
Yeah.
That place is so
It's
sick.
cool for like the people that know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's uncomfortable for people that aren't familiar
It's a lot.
because those the range masters are kind of dickheads
Yeah, they
sometimes.
really are, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, like, well, teach them. You know, don't just like
Exactly.
yell
Don't
at
just-
them and don't be like condescending to them. Like teach them. Like you're supposed to educate these people.
Yeah, that's what you're
Absolutely.
there for.
I
What-
did the Bullets and Brews. One of our contractors at Montgomery Plaza took us to that, and you like eat barbecue, and then you get like these. I think they give you like 4 tickets, and you can shoot like full auto, and you have like access to their. Like they have like a stage like house that you
Yeah.
can like go through and clear.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
So
yeah.
badass.
you can go through that as many times as you want. They have like the virtual screen, like to where you can like
Shoot at it.
practice on that, and you got unlimited range time. So
That's-
that
that
was
sounds like a lot of
fucking
fun,
fun.
So
Was-
that's what I
was-
really
was it
wanted to
there?
do.
Yeah, at Defender.
Ooh. So you went to the right side, huh? Because you know how they have the paid area.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Shit.
Like it was cool because one, we didn't pay for it,
Yeah.
and then like after you're done with all your shit, then you go back into the lobby, and then they have like an ice chest full of beer.
Yeah, yeah.
So then everybody's just like chilling and drinking.
Hey.
Did you see the price to be a part of the club?
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
considered it before
Yeah.
because we
insane.
used to go. Me and my wife used to go like randomly.
Yeah.
So I would take my own ammo. So all we would have to do is pay like $15
$15
or something,
yeah, yeah.
and then like shoot for a while and then just go back home.
Mm.
So it was cheap. And then we were like, well, should we go ahead and get like one of those memberships? Like it seems like it would be worth it, but yeah. Then once all the COVID hit, and
Yeah, it
it
kinda
just
ruined
fucked
everything.
up
Yeah.
everything.
What does the membership include?
The one I'm talking about, I think it's a max of 4 people can have this membership, and I think it's a minimum of 10 grand. Like
A year?
Down.
Oh shit!
Oh, that must have been like a different one then.
Yeah, no, I know you're talking about like where
Yeah.
you basically get preference in range access. But I'm talking about like the actual like club membership. That shit was like 10 grand down for 4 people.
Damn.
Yeah, it's insane.
And it's not a place that you go to buy guns either.
No.
Like their
Oh, yeah.
shit's pretty fucking expensive. But they're
sure.
knowledgeable. But
Yeah.
Absolutely,
it's
yeah.
like, man, you're gonna pay
It-
full
Yeah.
fucking price for that.
I know you mentioned you go to Austin a lot. I recommend going to the range in Austin. It's probably the most well known one
What do
there.
they do? Just shoot at homeless people?
Yeah,
I didn't even know they had one there.
No, it's like
Just
the
throw
it's like
sandwiches
the
out in the field.
just
Like the
seems-
Aztecs and shit.
the Aztec-
Run.
Yeah. If you can escape the bullets, you can live.
If you can dodge a bullet, you can dodge a ball. But no, yeah, it's like a super. It's like Defender, but I think a little bit nicer.
It's called Offender.
Yeah, no, it's called the range, bitch.
It's called Offense.
Yeah, my buddy works there, but I think Joe Rogan. That's kind of like his spot now because once he moved here,
He
my-
probably
my-
fucked it up for everybody.
pretty much, yeah. Because my buddy was
Fucking
telling
asshole.
me he works there, and he's like, dude, I was like, I know Joe Rogan goes there, huh? He's like, yeah. It kind of he brings like a lot of people here. I'm like, but now he has his own place. I'm assuming he has another spot.
Yeah, I'm
but-
sure.
Yeah, but because I saw that he shot a video with Ari, and it was at a gun range, right? And they were just, they were doing a podcast, and I was like, that looks really fucking familiar. And so I texted my friend, I'm like, hey, did fucking Joe Rogan shoot a podcast there with Ari? He's like, yeah, we're not supposed to give out information. I was like, whatever, man. I know he did it.
It looks like.
Screenshot it and posted it.
Yeah, but
I
it's
know where
pretty,
it's
You,
at.
man.
but it's pretty cool there because again, it's really nice, really up to date, and then you can shoot full auto if you want to and shit. It's pretty cool.
I want to do that, like the outdoor tactical shit, where like you go, it's like outdoors, but you do like, I guess tactical like house clearings and group.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
would
what he
be
was saying.
cool to
I
do
wanna
all
do some
that.
shit like that.
One of my cousins goes to like this badass range. I think it's like in Dallas or something, but it's like super tactical shit.
Yeah.
He invited me, but I didn't see the text,
Oh
and it was
shit!
like fuck, because he had texted me from a number that I didn't
Remember?
have. Like
Yeah.
I saved his number I don't know if I typed it in wrong, the dyslexic shit, but like he had text from like, so it was an unknown number, and usually I just ignore those.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't.
And that
Yeah.
day, that the whole rest of the week, you didn't want to do anything.
You're like,
Ever since then,
this was you.
My life has just been a mess now.
I want to go do that. That seems like a lot of fun, and actually, like you get to get knowledge out of it. You know what I'm saying? Get skills and shit, training that you need.
then
What-
you feel better.
Hell yeah.
What's the next gun or the one gun you want to get next? Like you're kind of eyeing or you're excited to look into. For me, it's the I like the brand Henry, but I want a lever action 30-30.
I've actually been looking at those fuckers. There's one, I forgot what the hell it's called, but it's like all blacked out.
Yeah,
And,
that's the one I want. I like the
it's
one.
like, man, like if I'm like, that's my problem is like I can't just buy a gun. It's like if I'm gonna do it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking do it.
Do it
like
right,
get
yeah.
the right shit.
Yeah.
Because I look at the resale value, so I
Dude,
don't like
yeah.
buying like cheaper like Canics. No, I'm just I don't like buying like cheaper guns because it's like I don't know how they're gonna hold up.
Exactly, yeah.
The
But-
best.
I so one time a buddy of mine brought his friend and he brought his gun over and he had this sick setup for his 30-30. He had it's a lever action 30-30, but he had raised sights, like a raised scope.
Yeah.
So you can see the iron. You can still see the iron, but he also had like a sight, like I think it's a red dot or something like
Yeah.
that, like a medium scope size. So you can see both.
So you can
if
still
you really,
witness. Yeah, that's badass.
dude, it was
man.
so sick. I was like, this is like the best gun you could like. I don't know. I just loved it.
That's how I have my Scorpion.
Really,
To where you can still see the
both.
Yeah.
That's sick. I think it's a very unique. What's it called? Sighting. I love it.
I think I want a 10-inch AR pistol.
I have one that I built. Yeah.
Really.
I want to buy a because I see the kits online, and I'm like, I just need to buy the upper, and that's about it. Everything else is like, I think the whole kit is like $300, and then just the upper. Like, probably get one for like $600, $700.
If you go to Palmetto,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
what I'm
like
looking at.
I don't know why it gets such a bad rep, but it's like, man, they got good shit.
They got good ass shit, bro.
and it's like I don't see an issue with it, but now if you're building that pistol, it's going to be hard to find the pistol brace for it. But
yeah, because now it's gonna be
Amazon, I just bought one. Yeah, and they have it labeled as
Daddy Bezos.
airsoft. What the fuck?
like no bullshit. I just bought one for $26, and every time that I would buy, whenever I would build an AR,
Yeah.
every time I bought a pistol brace, I never spent less than like $130.
That's crazy.
But this shit was $26, and it was
Shit.
under.
We're gonna bleep this out so nobody can.
Yeah, yeah, bleep this shit out because that
It's a
was something.
secret.
One of
You're
the
gonna
gun
find it, yeah.
pages that I'm on,
Yeah.
like they shared that, like, hey, this shit is real. So then I started looking into it, and I was like, man, there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
And it looks exactly like the real thing. It's a clone, but it's even tighter and like less wiggle than like
The
the
actual
real
braces.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because I've noticed that shit too. You can hear.
yeah.
Like, all right, that's fucking. That's what you hear.
Yeah,
We're
and this
just-
shit's like really like it's like tougher plastic or rubber, whatever it's made out of.
Yeah.
So it's not all flimsy like
at
the
the
other
back
ones.
end. Yeah, because I see some of their braces. I'm like, that shit look like if you just drop it one time, it's just gonna break off.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
But yeah,
that's
so
what I
that's what's hard to find right now.
bet.
So
It's
I
because they
got
do
multiple guns that are illegal.
now
Yeah.
because of the fucking law that passed.
Do you go hunting at all?
No.
No. You're not interested?
He goes,
I would, but I've just never had access to that.
Well, you got access now, my boy.
Yeah. No. Yeah. With me.
But
I hardly go, bro. It's just for me. It's just time, and I just am busy. And I mean, you really have to be very into it. You have to be very dedicated to it.
This is a process,
It's
ain't
a
it?
process, man. And at the same time, like, you have to maintain your spot. You have to ensure that you're going there as much as possible. Like, because I have a good buddy of mine. He goes religiously, and it's literally you have to be religious about it because you can't really miss your window. Unless you if you get invited to like go to a spot, that's different than actually having a spot and you have to maintain it.
Yeah.
If you get invited to go to a lease and usually there's a shit ton of like animals there, you're good. You're gonna have a good time. But like, let's say you have your own spot and then you really have to tend to it and go there like every day.
Yeah.
And it's because it really gets to where the guys that once season hits. After work, that's the only thing they're doing. It doesn't matter if they got kids, they got like stuff to do at home. They're going to do that, and then
That's true. Because I got a coworker that does that shit.
They don't miss a beat at all because they're trying to get like, especially if you've seen a motherfucker like a big motherfucker on your cameras.
Yeah.
They are out there as much as possible trying to get that motherfucker.
Jerking off in the tree.
Yeah, I got a friend that jerks off in the tree. No, I got a friend that he went bear hunting.
Damn.
And he actually got a kill and like has like pictures with this bear.
Damn.
I mean, that might be
What
sensitive
kind?
here,
What
They're
kind
gonna
of bear?
bring his ass over.
he loves killing bears.
It's like grizzly.
Just laying on his stomach with his head up.
Like, hey, I recognize those tattoos.
You know what kind of bear it was,
I don't remember if it was a
or what area? Where was it?
black bear. No, I don't.
African American bear.
What it,
God damn. A black bear?
yeah, I don't remember what it was, but it was something that.
As long as it's a white
It wasn't
bear.
a huge like
Big one?
grizzly
Yeah.
or anything
A
like
brown
that,
bear,
but
maybe?
it was probably something like that.
What area was it?
A brown bear?
Man, I don't remember where it was. Like he went
To a different
somewhere.
state?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only black bears here in Texas, but it's like very, very far. Like,
You know what they say whenever you do come across a black bear is to square up with it, bro.
yeah, like they are. I mean, obviously like menacing, but they're not as vicious as like a brown bear or a grizzly.
Nah, bro. They say black bears are way worse than grizzly bears and fucking
I
and
thought
brown
the
bears.
I don't know.
'Cause
I
they
don't know.
say,
It sounds
like-
like white people are telling you.
Yeah, because black bears are smaller.
Hide your wallets because they will take it.
No, it's because they say that whenever a black bear is to like attack you, it's gonna fucking attack. Like no matter if it's male or female, and they say they
A
will fuck
bunch
you
of
up.
them jumpy.
Nah, it's fucking
Get sucker punched.
from the back. But no, they say that the best way to I guess you're not gonna win the battle, but to defend yourself is to fucking square up with it, bro.
Like throwing punches or just
Like
stand your ground.
like no, don't even. They say standing your ground just make it easier for him to fuck you up. Like you have to fucking try to beat his ass or
I'm gonna look this up. Dude.
look it up, bro. Because like so, there's this podcast that I listen to. It's like real 911 calls and shit.
yeah.
So there's this lady that got attacked by a black bear in her daughter's driveway because she had heard her dog, like the daughter's dog, barking like a lot. So when she went out, she saw something in the woods, and that black bear went on and attacked her. And she said they fucked her. She said that that she was laying on the ground, and then that black bear was just circling around her, like waiting for her to move and shit. And when she called on her Apple Watch and she was whispering, and then the guy was like, "Man, are you okay?" She's like, "There's a black bear like circling around me, like about to beat my ass." And he's like, "Okay," and they're both whispering. And they said,
square up.
Yeah.
Bet you won't spur that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
but the thing was that the bear had like the dude had said the bear had like bit half her face, had like clawed her arm, like she had broken back, broken hip, broken legs, like it fucked her up. Like whenever the firefighters came, like they almost ran her over because she was in the driveway.
Oh, shit,
And
that
then,
would've sucked.
and then the dude
They
said,
killed him.
yeah, they
Finishing
said,
move.
yeah,
The bear.
yeah. And they said the dude was like, yeah, the study shows that the best way to defend yourself from a black bear attack is to square up.
So that wouldn't have happened if she would have swung on it.
No, she still would have got fucked up.
Yeah.
But like they were
'Cause
surprised.
you're not gonna win a fight.
No, you're
with the
not.
Fucking, like think of a dog. If Chancho lost his shit and came in here, how much of a handful he would be
Hell yeah.
for all
Yeah.
three of us.
Yeah.
Like
'Cause he
any
had-
fucking animal.
he has
is
no
like-
holding back, yeah.
yeah. Like they don't know, and all they can use is their fucking teeth.
Yeah.
Like we would have our fucking hands full with him.
Yeah. And
The
it
little one, maybe not so much.
just biting your toes.
So just imagine a fucking bear.
Yeah, they said
Google's telling me something different, dude.
they said because they said that.
Yeah, ignore that shit.
What it was say? I'm kind of curious now.
It says if you encounter a bear, or is this encounter a bear? It says, okay. In fact, black bears are often attracted to people's food source or get used to their presence of humans. However, black bears are typically not aggressive and fear the repercussions of attacking someone.
Brown bears are the worst, right?
Yeah, grizzly and polar bears are the worst.
Oh, polar bears,
Yeah.
or like
They don't want
that.
to. They don't want to attack people. They're timid animals. What's that?
No, to look at when black bears
bears
attack.
Well, yeah. I mean, it says right here, like, it's normal to be somewhat alarmed if you come face to face to a black bear, but the reality is that black bears are rarely aggressive. Actual attacks by black bears are rare. Knowing how to behave when encountering bears and how rare bear attacks actually are can keep you safe and provide peace of mind.
Nah, bro.
so
Look,
just avoid like
avoid a bear, basically.
Yeah,
This is the real real shit.
gay clubs and you won't find a black bear.
I mean, well, me and Juan can pass for bears. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I'm not saying like they're aggressive. It's
I don't
just
want to
whenever
fuck with any bear.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Any bears.
And I don't know that my instincts even thinking that like, hey, this is what you do.
You chose the
Like
wrong
I don't
podcast.
think that I'm gonna like fucking like swing on a bear.
Yeah, I would swing on the fuck on a bear. If he's attacking me, bro, I'm gonna try my best to fucking.
Well, I mean, if you're already mid attack, then you got to kind of do whatever the fuck you can do and just kind of
Try to fuck him up.
yeah.
You ain't gonna fuck him up, but
But if he's like walking up and you see like, all right, do I like close the distance and just like, all right, we're
Start
doing this
squaring.
shit. Yeah, let's go, bitch. But
I
or
hear-
like
I
fucking
hear-
take off running.
yeah. I'm about to show you a video of this fucking so shit made me laugh so hard, bro.
All right, here's Grizzly going up to a bear and going,
Yeah, fucking done.
you just hear me tackle him,
for real.
assert my
I think
dominance.
I think it's crazy when you see like all those Russian videos of like Russian pet bears.
Yeah, dude.
I don't
Anything Russian is fucking
It's
crazy,
wild.
and I
Yeah.
can't handle it.
I'm like,
yeah.
damn, bro. Like, what the fuck? Y'all really that bored out there? But damn.
Yeah, because they'll go like there's a lot of them that go polar plunging, where they like jump into like Arctic lakes and
yeah.
stuff,
I
and
thought
they're
that was
just
something to do
acting
with, like, polar
normal.
bears.
Nah. Or like anything, like how you said, like anything. Just and when it comes to like Russian caught videos, it's insane. It's insanity.
They're
Yeah.
fucking bears and shit.
Yeah, because like there's one where a guy is driving a vehicle and next to him is the bear, like either on a motorcycle or something, and the bear's just chilling, like saying hi to people, and like, what
Yeah,
the
that's
fuck is
fucking
going
crazy,
on?
dude.
Dude?
I'm like surprised too how they can like tame them.
Yeah,
But
Well,
nothing's
I think
tamed.
they can keep them under control for a little bit until they decide
They
to
get-
like.
Oh wait, I
I
can
can
just
fucking just fuck you up.
I can just
Yeah.
munch on your face.
Yeah,
I can accidentally just swipe your face off.
and
That's
it's
it.
completely justified. It's
Yeah.
like, well, what did you think was gonna happen?
I saw a photo. It was like, so God made bears and they're dangerous, but why did He give them such cute ears? And there's like a compilation of
Oh,
bear
bear
ears
ears.
and so
Yeah,
cute.
I've seen that one.
For real talk, they like.
It's like you're not supposed to touch them, but why do they have these? Cute
I would
ears?
love to fucking hug a bear.
Yeah,
I would love to too, bro.
Like just to see, like I wonder what their hair feels like. Like, is it soft or is
Yeah.
it like really
bristly.
like wiry?
I
Yeah.
would think it'd be bristly.
I was like, come on over here.
Get in between two bears right now.
You are in luck.
You came to the right podcast.
Are you on the right podcast?
I heard that shit is like bristly. Like it's not soft, but it's not hard.
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
just like whenever your beard starts to grow, and you're like, hey, kind
Or
of.
like a bear cub, maybe.
Yeah,
Do you think that they're like a super dog?
yeah.
Like if you really think about it, like I can't really compare them to any other animal, obviously, but I think like just in their features, their mannerisms, they're just like giant, monstrous dogs.
Yeah.
And I mean, even the fact that you can tame them, they act more like dogs or pets. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
I think anything that you tame can act like a pet that you know.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Pigs.
Because like
Yeah.
they say that cheetahs are very tameable, because they're naturally like recluse and they're very what's it called? they have to interact with another animal socially, or else they don't know how to interact with any other animal. So oftentimes you'll see dogs in cheetah enclosures because they get along so well that they're able to kind of have this relationship. It's weird.
The dog's probably like, I don't know what the fuck that is.
That
That's not a
motherfucker's
dog.
I cannot keep up with him.
He said he's barely jogging. Motherfucker going full sprint.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever find out how tameable a cheetah is.
For real.
I mean, if you go to Saudi Arabia, they're pretty tameable over there.
Yeah, they have a lot of fucking exotic
Lot.
animals over there.
Those fuckers are all billionaires. And
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
It's. I think it's. I don't know what's crazier, videos of Russians with bears or like Arabs with like monkeys and lions and shit, just
And
chilling.
tigers and
tigers
shit.
chilling, dude.
Oh my.
Man, that's
In Mexico, they do the same thing, but I mean, we're. I don't know. I feel like we treat animals a lot harsher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just like,
except for horses.
Yeah. No,
horses,
horses
for
we
Mexicans
respect.
are like respected
we,
as fuck.
we respect them more than people. You know what I'm saying?
They get badass haircuts and shit.
Yeah, because they'll ride them around like Burleson. Like you'll see people like just
Yeah.
like nothing.
Chilling.
Yeah.
I saw one on Barry.
I saw one at Echo Park.
Yeah, exactly. That's where there was.
They're out there just riding around, galloping and shit.
Yeah, I was like, you know where that racetrack is by off of Barry and TCU area.
Yeah.
I was just chilling like on a truck and just see one walk by. I'm like, well, yeah, that makes sense.
Gotta gas up the horse, my boy. He don't have nothing in here. He just
No, I saw a video of a guy walking like on a horse into a gas station. Like, look who's stupid now! Like everyone just pumping gas. It's like, I don't need none of this shit. And just kept walking. Like,
That would be cool though. To
just feed a hay.
yeah,
I wonder if anybody fucks with them.
the horses.
Well, like whenever somebody's like riding on a horse, like how often do those people get like robbed or horse jacked?
Hogtied. I don't know.
Fucking GTA style, just kick him off the
Yeah,
horse.
like what would they do with it?
I don't know.
Take it back to the house.
Like, guess what I got? And I know.
You just hear in the distance.
For real.
Did you get horse jacked? Yep.
You ever rid a horse?
A long time ago, whenever I was younger,
I rode a horse
twice.
Twice? You said twice? And
Yeah.
How many
Once.
Once?
Yeah.
Once?
Yeah, once. Felt bad for the horse.
It sat down. Like,
It was
Yeah,
like,
he didn't make it.
yeah. Horse
God
didn't
rest
make
his soul.
We made him into glue.
no, it's funny. Your daughter should have seen me when I was like a teenager because that's exactly how I was. I was just like, because she calls me, what did you call
The
me?
farmer.
The farmer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she, because back then, I mean, he saw me, man. I would go like every weekend to go ride the horses and
Yeah.
just do stuff with the horses. Because at one point we had 7. We
Damn.
had 7 out there, and so it was
What do y'all have now? 2 or 3?
it's just 2.
Oh,
Yeah, we
yeah.
have 2.
2 assholes.
Yeah, pretty much.
You got donkeys?
Nah, not yet.
Yeah.
Or not yet. No, not at all.
Not yet.
No, I'm thinking about like if I do ever get that land, like what I would have there on the
What would
property.
you buy?
Capybaras, 100%.
What the fuck is a capybara?
The shits I share all the time, the little short,
Oh, the rat looking
the
things?
rat looking things. Yeah, I would get like a farm, like a fucking sanctuary of
You
that.
know what
shit,
I
motherfuckers.
want? I want mini goats.
Yeah.
Just
goats.
like-
Yeah, those would be pretty cool.
I would get goats. I would get capybaras. I would probably get like 1 or 2 cows. I wouldn't get too many cows.
Just get a bunch of like mini horses, mini goats, those
Everything mini? The
those
mini
little
cows?
bitty pigs.
The mini
And
cows.
just
Just have
stand
like
on
a
a-
bunch of little miniature.
Welcome to the
animals.
little farm.
So I was talking to a couple of friends about this, but one time we did this house in what is it, Flower Mound area, and
Nice.
so what we were doing is that we were working on their dog showers, right? But this was a dog spa. This had 2 dog showers that were like built up to like countertop level, so you can have your showers for them, and then on the right hand side 2 more, so like 4 in total. Because the property had 30 something dogs,
Shit.
30 something dogs,
What kind of dogs?
all kinds. It was like I don't know, like I just remember like them talking about that. And then we were also doing their living room with wood floors, but the crazy thing is that they had like world champion horses, right? So they had horse stables as well. They had zebras in the front. They had zebras and zonkies.
Naturally.
Oh, I know what house you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a huge
it's
fucking
a
house.
big ass property.
And then they had
Because I used
mini.
to deliver over there.
Yeah, they had mini horses, mini cows, llamas,
Did they have a bison when you were there?
a bison.
Yeah.
Most likely, I don't remember.
They
but
had like
most
2
likely.
bison there.
Yeah, and then they had
Where do you even get those?
a what
From the
bison?
A
From the
fucking
bison
bison.
store?
Like, how do you?
They- they're
You don't see them?
Yeah, you
they're
Yeah, you just
come
gotta
on.
ask
I got
for
to
it.
type
They-
his
they're-
bison store.
Yeah,
I mean, they
say
used-
they
they
don't
used to
have them.
roam
They
here.
have them.
Yeah, no. I want to get one. I want to get a bison.
They're sexy.
Dude,
But-
those things are fucking huge.
Huge, dude. No, so whenever we were I was gonna leave that house, whatever. A trailer, like a semi, pulled up, and the semi, and they were hauling an entire like fucking, I want to say 20 feet of just hay, of just like barley, like which spanned the entire length of the thing, and it was all for that spot
Damn.
because
They
they had so many animals.
So whenever I used to deliver there, they had camels and stuff.
That's fucking
They had
crazy.
they had barely built the fence. I was like, why are they building a fence? 'Cause it was tall, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It was like the height of the fucking house, like tall
Yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck are they building? And then like 2 or 3
for
weeks
the
later,
exotic ones.
yeah, 2 or 3 weeks later, I see nothing but camels and all the because they had planted trees and shit.
Yeah.
I
I was
wonder
like,
if it's the same family. There was a older lady that used to live at, well, she probably still does, but at Montgomery Plaza when I lived there.
Yeah.
Or lived there. When I worked there. But whenever I worked there, and she was like really cool, so we would talk to her all the time. But like her family, like, I mean, they're like wealthy and like billionaires. But yeah, she was saying that her son or something, like whenever like it was his birthday, like he asked for camels.
What the fuck?
So she was trying to, like, she like came down and was like, "Hey, do y'all know like where to find?" It's like,
some
what the
camels?
fuck? Like, why would I know how to
Like,
find a
wrong
camel?
desert, bitch. Like,
Wrong person that doesn't look
Yeah.
like I know.
wrong brown person.
wrong person to ask. Fuck no, bro. But that house, well, if it's the same property, that property is big as fuck.
Yeah.
Like it takes up legit like, fuck, bro. It's like because that road is big and it's literally from light to light, and it's long.
It's huge, bro.
Like, bro.
Yeah, and again, it's just people with stupid amount of money, man. Because like even seeing when you first drive, you see a zebra and you're like, why the fuck is there an animal here with stripes? Like, you know,
Yeah,
like,
that's
just-
fucking
it's
weird.
like what the fuck? And so
I get it. It gets hot, but not that hot.
Yeah, because like you would see them if you've ever gone to the one in Cleburne. What is it?
The drive-through.
The
zoo
drive-through
thing?
one, yeah, right. And it makes
What's
sense.
it called, bro?
It's
Fossil Ridge?
Fossil Ridge, yeah,
Yeah.
Fossil Ridge, yeah. And it makes sense. Like they're pretty happy here. It gets fucking hot, so
Yeah.
they're pretty happy.
And they
But-
get fed peanuts.
Yeah, they get fed all the time.
Yeah, by a bunch of fucking idiots all fucking day.
Yeah, have you ever gone there?
Not that one, but we've gone to one in I think it's like San Marcos or
Mm-hmm.
New Braunfels, the Broken Bridge, or I forgot what it's called, but yeah, it's like a big one of that.
I think I know. I think I've seen that one, but did they have giraffes there?
Yeah.
That's insane, right?
Yeah.
It's insane.
Now you could do that shit at Fort Worth Zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like,
I did
it's
that one time,
crazy.
and I like on purpose. I held the lettuce close as fuck, so when it licked my hand, I was like, "Ooh!"
Yeah.
But it felt kind
if
of.
you put it down lower.
Hey, you want it?
That's why you
peanut
can't
butter.
go back to the zoo.
Hey, that's how I got
did
banned
that?
from this. It felt amazing, man. It just brought me up, bro. I didn't know I had that much strength. Nah, but yeah, bro. I don't know. Fucking feeding wild animals or exotic animals is fucking crazy.
No, yeah.
I think the most craziest thing I got to bottle feed was what was it? It was like a baby goat. But it was like the ones that are like, yeah, it was just a baby goat. It was the ones that would like scream at you and shit.
Oh,
Yeah. Those are pretty fun.
Which ones are the ones that pass out?
Those the screaming goats.
Oh, like if they get scared.
Yeah.
The mini ones, the mini goats.
Is that what it
ones.
is? The mini ones?
the little bitty, itty short ones.
Because they'll like literally like disconnect
up.
or something.
Yeah, they like seize up and then just fucking drop.
What kind of fucking self defense is that? Just pretend you're dead. All right.
I was like, you're gonna be dead now. Like,
Yeah.
you know what
Now
I'm saying?
you're officially gonna be dead.
Yeah.
What do you think the animals think when they like chasing? Like, what the fuck? This motherfucker just dropped dead.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's worked for
Well,
me.
That's convenient.
Hell yeah.
I saw a photo of like this animal that half its legs was already like devoured and it's still running away.
I think it was
Like an antelope or some shit, like a deer.
it was a deer, and then I saw another one too. It was a hyena.
Crocodile. Yeah.
Yeah, the fuck is crazy.
I love watching those videos whenever like hyenas and lions go at it. Like whenever it's like gang on gang.
Yeah.
Like it's like, man, that's fucking bad. Like it
Hell
gets you
yeah.
all fired up. Like you want to join one of them.
Fuck that.
You're-
Fuck him up.
Yeah,
you're
like,
the
I
fucking-
square up with the fucking hyena if I got some damn lions behind me.
Just give me a fucking a fucking
Spear.
spear. Yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
Give me a pitchfork. I'd be out
Yeah, fuck that though, because they have like the strongest bite, right?
Yeah.
Hyenas.
So,
Hell yeah. And they're
They
like,
laugh at you.
yeah.
Yeah,
They
fucking
see you laughing.
assholes.
You laughing at me, boy?
I
That's
love
fucking.
those videos.
They're like,
I love it too. The animal. Yeah.
what the hell was that?
Scooby Doo.
Oh, it sounded weird. It sounded like aquatic.
It's because he's underwater.
that's aquatic.
That's the first time I heard that shit. Duh, I like watching those Animal Planet videos too, where they're just fucking fighting and shit. You're like,
Yeah, they get
"Hell
you
yeah."
fucking fired up.
They do.
I don't know how you could be like a cameraman on some of those. Like where
Yeah.
you see that this poor little thing is about to get fucking killed, and it's like you could easily step in and stop
The
that.
circle of life.
Yeah,
You're probably
you
there.
just gotta let it happen
Yeah.
and like record it.
You're probably there like, oh, he gonna get it.
Yeah,
He go, look at it, and he just pan over to the
you
line
gotta
and
completely
It's
disconnect.
like, oh, so
Yeah.
you want the lion to starve then?
Yeah, I guess they all gotta eat.
shit. They are, a man's gotta eat.
Yeah, for real.
Fuck, bro. No, I like watching like those fucking Animal Planet videos. They get me hyped up as fuck.
They do, especially whenever like a lion is like getting ganged up on by like a pack of hyenas.
Hyenas.
Oh,
And then you
yeah.
see
And
all
then
the
like
pack of
another
lioness.
lion, yeah,
Yeah.
like runs up and
Save
is like,
them and
oh shit just got real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they don't want no part of that shit.
Yeah. I've seen the one where they get like the hyenas get like their back snapped and shit.
What?
Damn.
Yeah, they get paralyzed. Like lions will do that shit on purpose. Like they'll smack a hyena like to where like their hind legs are paralyzed and just leave them like that on purpose.
Damn, that's fucked up.
No, I think Joe Rogan talked about this, but there's a video of this like bear just smacking the backside of a moose, like its spine, and just breaking it in half, like just with one swipe.
Damn.
Boom! Like just
I didn't
because
even know they interact with each
Yeah.
other.
the
That's the only way.
Fucking,
moose and bears.
yeah.
Yeah,
They're their worst enemies, bro.
yeah, they're in the same.
They're
Yeah,
always fucking karate chopping them.
yeah.
I saw this in the movie.
Waiting on fucking
But he said that-
demonstrations.
Because they have so much power behind their paws, they can just like he tore up that spine.
Yeah, they said their claws are so sharp, bro. Like if they're just like to playfully just they'll like slice deep into you, bro.
Yeah,
Deep as fuck.
and they're like this. Our fingers are the size of their claws, bro.
Yeah, you can't see
It's
them until they
insane.
like. But like bears, you can see their shit just like fucking hanging out.
Yeah.
But yeah, the cats,
Yeah.
like fuck that.
No,
Kids just like, all right.
the craziest videos are like, there's videos of hunters like on top, perched up on a tree or something, and then you see like a bear like kind of walking towards them, and then in seconds it's like right above them or right below them, because
They don't see them. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're staring and they're like, "What's up?"
Yeah.
We're not like they're staring at them, but
Yeah.
again, they don't attack or anything. But it's just crazy how lightning fast.
Yeah.
You have no time to react
No.
because they're right there. It's
Something
insane.
that big. You
Yeah.
just gotta square
It's
up.
scary,
man.
nature.
That's all you gotta do.
Nature, you
Square
scared.
Drop your gun.
Yeah.
Fucking put up your fist like a fucking
bear
man.
looks
Like a man.
The bear looks at you, is like, all right, I've been waiting for this all day.
Yeah.
The bear picks up
square
your
up,
gun.
I listened to the Osos Golosos podcast, and I heard we're scoring up today.
All hands and paws.
Hell yeah, we're scoring up
Shit.
right now. I would fight a bear.
Really? You'd wrestle a bear?
I'd wrestle.
If
There
they
you go.
could
I'd
like
wrestle a bear.
declaw a bear, like or like muzzle it, would you
Yeah.
I would
try to fight one?
Hell yeah.
Or I don't know. Well, if they're
think
like
you'd
fucking
win.
karate chopping, because they gotta be like pretty similar in strength, right?
I fight a bear cub.
Just punch a little baby.
Just see it.
See, I told you, squaring up.
Kick a cub.
See what see what happens, and they just look at you like, bro, their mom's right behind you, bro.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. Fuck,
I don't want to be anywhere near a bear, to be honest.
Why?
I don't know. I think that's kind of like one of my biggest fears.
It's pretty homophobic.
To be next to a bear?
To be-
I don't condone that.
No, but like
I don't mind a bear being next.
I think I would lose my shit. I think that's like the moment I would lose. Like, I don't know what I can do here. You know what I'm saying? Like, all my sense of like of comfort or
You don't
like,
have any instincts to react to something
react to
like
some-
that.
yeah.
Like it's like, whoa, like that's real shit. Like
Yeah.
that's a fucking predator.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
There's a very slim chance you're gonna make it out of here. Type.
Especially if it's looking at you.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I think if you were to like see one in the distance, it wouldn't be as bad. But if it looks at you and you know, like, oh fuck, he knows I'm.
He knows I'm right
Yeah,
here.
he knows.
Have
I
y'all seen that
exist.
video of the bear charging at this guy, and then thankfully he's at a cliff, like cliffside. So the bear charges at him, and you hear him go right, and the bear like the guy runs toward the cliff, so the bear's running at him, so he doesn't see the cliff and falls over the cliff. But the bear gets back up and kind of charging at him,
Oh yeah, he's like coming back
coming up,
right?
yeah, and the guy's
think-
like, ah, you know.
Joe Rogan, I
Yeah.
think, is the one that talked about
I
that.
need to see that video.
It's so scary, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
What was the one that it was like was it like a mountain lion or something that was following that one guy that was hiking? He just
Yeah,
kept on
for, like,
saying like fuck
miles.
off, dude. Like yeah. He's like talking to it like some guy that's like getting on his nerves.
Fuck, have you seen the one where they're like, there's this dude just biking in the forest, and then he like, he turns around and sees like a bear just chasing him and shit. And like it's on his GoPro, he's like biking, and then he fucking turns around and the fucking bear's like right on his
Oh,
ass and
fuck
shit.
that, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the video.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, it's gonna get kind of loud. Let me see.
Oh shit. See what happens?
What kind
see-
of bear is that?
It's a black bear.
It's a black bear.
See what happens when you square up with it?
Yeah, no, again, you.
Is there another guy with him?
No, it's the bear.
It's a bear.
Oh shit.
The bear's probably like trying to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Like,
You're screaming, I'm screaming.
yeah.
But the crazy
too,
thing is
bitch.
when he charges
Square
at him,
up.
bro.
Square up with it, bro. Oh, he's right there, fuck.
That's insane, dude. Let's see if I can restart this video.
Is it a clip?
Tell us what.
Oh, I think it's still. Oh no.
Oh no, it's right there.
Fucking see, he just throws it down.
Right there, he's squaring up with his finger.
Fucking god, dude, it's going for the feet, you know, like. I'm just trying to play, bro.
Yeah, see, and that's what I wondered. Like, how
Yeah.
much of it, like, do they think, like, oh, this is
It's
this
just
is fun?
fun. It's just
Like,
fun.
Yeah,
Look, he's so
he's not trying to
friendly.
hurt him. Yeah, something that makes noises like that. It's like,
You kind of want to.
come on,
You
bring
know,
it
he's
in.
like, all
Bring
right,
it
I'm
in.
sorry.
My
I'm
bad.
sorry. I took it the wrong way. He's like, next time,
shit.
just don't charge up at me.
You gotta say so. Don't scare me like that.
Stop. Let me know you're coming.
Yeah.
He's just there, like, consolidating it and shit.
The bear
That
like
would be
carries
cool,
him down.
though,
Yeah.
to like befriend a bear.
Yeah, I think so too.
There's this lady on TikTok, bro, that legit is a grizzly bear, and it like legit like every night she'll fucking see it at like its doorstep, and she'll like interact with it like if it's a dog or some shit. And then it got to the point where like they're super friendly, where she will leave the door open and she'll tell the bear, "Hey, come close the door," and the bear will legit
Yeah,
bite
I've
the
seen
doorknob and close the door. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. There's another video of a bear just fucking like kicking a door in. like just like
With no force. It's just
boom. It just sends the door flying and walks in like nothing, and then walks out like
off the hinges,
Yeah.
bro.
Just to show them that, like, you thought you were comfortable.
that's a lock.
Like that would fuck with you for life.
For life,
like,
yeah. Like,
you'll
we gotta
forever be like trying
gotta
to
move.
like reinforce those doors.
Yep. I think the only way to reinforce a door is like putting, where your hinges, where your door like locks into the actual hole.
Yeah,
To replace that with like steel.
Yeah, there's ways where there's like
diffuse.
diffusers. Yeah, you
Diffuse
diffuse the bears.
You diffuse the force of kicking
What
it.
it takes.
But it's like a handle that you like kind of like shift like to the left or to the right, and what it does is it kind of like puts
Oh,
these
those, like-
bars that kind of go
yeah.
sideways, and like that would reinforce
Kind of
the
like
door.
a garage door.
Yeah.
Or like an old school industrial door. Just go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's like the only thing I can think of. Just
Bro,
like,
imagine having a house. Hey, come over to my house.
but with glass windows, like
Yeah, and then just comes through the window.
the bear's like,
Yeah, I just wanted to see what the door looked like from the inside.
yeah.
but I fucked it up. I'm sorry. Have my guy call your guy. We'll get this fixed. That's crazy, bro. Like, think about like they don't. Like I saw one that was running from. It was like on the lakeside. This dude was recording from the top, and the bear was just running. And it runs into the fucking window and it fucking jumps back out like, oh shit, I fucked something up. I was like, it's just funny because the way it fucking reacted.
So goofy.
Yeah, and the way it reacted was like, oh fuck, I fucked up. And it like
was that
dipped
too
out.
much?
Yeah,
That was too much, wasn't
that
it?
was too much. Those fucking animal videos are fucking funny. Like, it's funny because you can see like the emotions it has.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's weird to see it in an animal. You're
Have this kind of like humanization of it.
yeah,
it's
and you're
weird.
I
like,
feel like they're scared too, or like freaked out, but they're just huge.
yeah. They
It's
don't-
just like big dogs don't know that they're big. Like it's cute whenever a Chihuahua's jumping on you, but like if Great Danes jumping on, like
Yeah.
he
Like
just
my dog
he's
is-
doing the same thing, but it's just that he's big.
hell yeah. He's just like, just carry me. I'm like, bro, you weigh 120 pounds. Get on somewhere. That's fucking crazy.
Well, Lyrical, I think that's all the time we have for today. Please see yourself out. No, I appreciate you coming on, man. It's been a pleasure. I actually produce
bro.
I'm sorry. I actually produce TFTI with for him, so I see him a lot on his show, and I've been wanting to have him on my show for a long time. So I appreciate you coming on, man.
Yeah, it was good
Thanks
having
for
you, bro.
having me.
Yeah, of course, man. Whenever you want to talk about guns or anything of the sort, bears, come on back, man.
Yeah, fucking any I liked it. That was
Next time we're going to have a pet bear in here, bro.
Yeah. Look what we found.
You're gonna have to fight this motherfucker.
I already told the bear y'all going to
Yeah,
fight.
he knows what's happening.
It's a make a wish. Dude. Anything you want to plug in?
Check out. Thanks for the invite. Check out my TikTok, OrthodoxMC. Instagram also. I'm not really on there too much, but
Yeah.
I mean, check it out anyways.
Yeah, you've been posting more videos, man. I'm looking forward to seeing those. You're doing a really good job on that
Yeah,
TikTok.
bro, you
man.
are.
My fucking computer, my laptop won't turn on. So like that
Oh,
was the way
no.
that I was always doing
Oh,
everything.
uploading.
So right now it's fucked up. So I had to move like the entire like desktop Mac in my
Oh,
closet.
shit.
So it's
What?
like it's just like really it's weird.
Shit,
So
well,
I'm still trying to keep it going.
yeah, hopefully you can get it back running, or that gets fixed. But y'all go follow him on TikTok on OrthodoxMC, and follow us on TikTok too. Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, all that jazz, and
Spotify.
Spotify. Leave us reviews.
Everything.
Like I said, on Instagram we kind of show anything we're doing, if we're out and about, or if you just want to reach out to us. That's kind of like where do you go to. So
Yeah, if y'all want to come party with us, LBW will be. That's where we're
yeah,
gonna be. At.
LBW. That's where we're gonna be at.
April
next.
22nd and 23rd. Buy your tickets now before they get more expensive.
Yes, sir. Oh,
Or buy that ticket that you got.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Or hit us up because we have I think he said $100 for it, so
yeah, I think
it's
so.
still cheaper than what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. So, much love, guys. See you guys next week.
Bye, bitches.
And thanks for
We don't do that here. Okay.
we don't do that.
El oso color.